Alafia, aho, I say namaste, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. Today is New Year's Eve, 2024. In this particular sign, for those of you who believe in Orisha, who follow the letter of the year, who know that Elegua, we have to give a lot of thanks for, was a big road opener and gave everyone a reset. For those of you who know that Yaya was running right behind, and those of you who love Asohano, Baba Luaye, Modupwe. A lot of you are asking questions what to do for the new year. I really apologize. I speak to my godchildren. I haven't made videos. I speak to my friends and family, those who are under my guidance as clients, because I don't push for godchildren. This message is for you, but also do know that this message is for the world. What do you do? Let's start with your spiritual energy. You're approaching the new year. We do know that black eyed peas is very, very prosperous. Those of you who know about black eyed peas, many people who I spoke to today, when you eat black eyed peas, it is a blessing for you. You can simmer it down. You can put your seasonings and you enjoy that with something green. So you always have prosperity. And also too, so you're going with the grain of currency of the United States. Now, if you're from another country, you're going to eat the colors that not only of your chakras, but also of the currency of that country with blessings. Now, let's also begin. Here, there's an abundance. There's much more of fresh flowers. Fresh flowers are used for our spiritual energies and giving them thanks, as we have so much to thank them for, even if it's something really, really small, even if it's something really, really big. You may not have realized how much the Spirit has blessed you. If you were given a plate of rice, if you were given candy, if you were able to eat, if you are even still alive but in the hospital. And for those on the other side, as there were many lost loved ones this year, many friends, many families, last year too, we have to also pray for their spirit and do realize that the end time is not just when we pass away. The end times is also, it doesn't end. It just goes on and recycles, as per my belief and many others. So let's go into what we should do with our spirits before we go into anything else. Now, for those of you who are approaching 2025 with blessings, you know that you made it through. Ups and downs, you made it through. That's what we give thanks for. We just don't look for the Spirit or any Orisha or any Lowell to give us something, okay? What we look for is the love that we have for them, and for them to see that our intentions and love is pure. So when we're doing that, we always give back the blessing. Here I have some fresh flowers, and there's plenty more over there, and I'm going to make sure and give all to them. Now, that's an example for you. I'm not just talking about me. What can you give them? Tea light, a prayer, refresh your table, refresh your altar, change the water, but don't just change it. Pray as you're doing that, okay? Then you can bless them with flowers. It's not too late. If you can't, you put a tea light. Tomorrow's another day. That's New Year's Day. If you can't do it tonight, then please do it tomorrow with all blessings. Show your spirits how grateful you are. Now, in moving right along, let's talk about not only you changing the water and you saying your prayers and, refreshing everything for the new year. What is really important, many of you who have Orisha, you go by the house of your godparents, of your Ile. If you don't have that, that's fine. Things happen. It's not the end of the world. The Orisha are the Orisha. The human beings are the human beings. You are going to have to refresh your Orishas, okay? And when refreshing your Orishas, you're going to do prayers. The one that I'm going to talk about, which is fairly common without breaking any secrets, are the warriors. What do you do? Well, you take what we call a small hikara. This video was on a whim. We call it calabash, or you can have a coconut bowl. And if you don't have that, use what you have and put a little cool water on elegua. or Echu, which are two different, very similar, but two different. Pour a little water and refresh them. Then you're going to take a little bit of red palm oil. Some say palma, some say manteca de corojo, and you're going to rub them and talk to them. Talk to Echu, talk to Elegua. Then what you will do is for Ogun and Ochosi, you will rinse them lightly, and then you will rub them with palm oil. And then you'll blow rum on, they say OT, on Ogun. And as far as Ochosi is concerned, you blow anisette on Ochosi. If you don't have anisette, use what you have. You may have to blow a little rum or wait till tomorrow. It's fine. Nothing goes perfect. Not everything is always accurate. We are not God. We are not Olodumare. We are not Olofi. Okay, for those of the who are Luo in 21 division, we are not Papa Bondia. Nothing is perfect. You're going to refresh them. When it comes to Osun, as you know, Osun is very delicate. You will take and you take a hikara. If not, use your hand. Put a little cool water, not cold. Cool water on Osun and pray to him. Sometimes we put a little cascarilla. Once that is done, you will then pray, put a tea light, and give them thanks, or 7-day candle, and give them thanks. Refresh your Orisha. Many of us put fruit and flowers to our Orisha, okay? They will appreciate what you have and what you give them because it comes from what we call your Okan, your heart. Okay, it is always about giving back. Nobody gets rich off of spiritualism. True spiritualists, whether you're Santeras, whether you're Olorisha, whether you're Mambo, whether you're Hogan, whether you're a Tata, a Yaya, whatever you are, if you're the true heart, never, it always goes back to them. We give a drum, we play drums. We hire drummers and so forth. Everything comes from the heart, but they bless you back with the blessing of health, something over your head, a roof over your head, something with food, clothes, something, okay? So do know it's not about being rich. It's not about being prosperous in terms of money. It's about being prosperous for your health, for your spiritual energy. Now, let me fix this. So now, another advice is prayer is the key. So we go in sometimes eating black-eyed peas. Sometimes we put it dry with rice and we put a little glitter of gold and silver. We put it in a jar for the new year. There's a lot of things that you can do for blessing. We eat grapes so that prosperity comes in, and that also relates to health. But now, something important that we need to talk about. If you're going in with the same frame of mind of going in with just bad thoughts towards people, being ungrateful, just being negative, or listening to that in your ears that goes to your ori and goes to your echubako in the back of your neck where your spirits sit, your past and present sits. If you go through that, then that's how you're going to start your year. So those of you who are happy with staying home and doing what you have to do for your spirits, make that sacrifice to do it. What a lot of us do every year is throwing ourselves to our guardian angel. We moforibai to our head Orisha and all the Orishas. For those of you who have different practices and sacrifice for your initiation, that it fell into your lap that way, I go and I speak to the 21 division. I go and I speak to my spirits, but we always give blessing to Papa Bondia first. God comes first, okay? And then I throw myself first and foremost because my head is crowned Ochosi, and then I go to my mother Yaya, my mother Ochun, and I talk to all the Orishas. Those of you who have no initiation in your house, talk to God and to your spirits. That is what is important, okay? There'll be many things in the air. So your sacrifice, if you can stay home and do what you have to do, and make that sacrifice for flowers, for your ancestors, for those who have passed away, say a prayer. Because as you've seen the movie Coco, you've seen where our ancestors need prayers. I don't care what they did on this earth. I don't care how they lived their life. As long as they have light that was given from me because I know what to do. As long as they have given the blessing and they walk with me, what they've done in their previous life and I didn't see it, I don't know it, I don't care. So my ancestors will always have blessing. Why? It's not only because it's to my benefit or my generational benefit, but it's also to benefit, to lift that particular spirit up. Okay, so what do? We can give flowers, like again, we can give candles and so forth. So many of you, be careful this year, okay? The end of the year, especially the letter of the year that came out, Maferefun Elegua, Maferefun Oya, and Maferefun Asohano Babaluaye. We are just flesh and bones. We have to give thanks to those Orishas and to those spirits. So the end of the year says that Iku can be snatching up. This year, people are driving, they're going nuts to get to parties, they're just doing whatever. Life is going to happen the way it's supposed to. If you're meant to be here, you're meant to be here. If you're on the other side, you're on the other side with all blessing. But take care of your spirits. Pray to God first. There's many of us who initiated that they forget sometimes, because I've seen it, to pray to Olodumare and Orisha faith, to give thanks, to pray to God, to pray to Papa Bondier, to pray to Zambi, to pray to those of you who are just tatas or yayas. Come on, there's still something, an energy that's so powerful that governs all of that. So what happens is God comes first. Now, once again, your warriors, once again, thank you for watching this video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, so the algorithm can keep going, because I have to do more videos. I've been really busy almost every day, multiple. So what you're going to do is, remember, cool water, refresh them, rub them with palm oil, okay? Take care of the warriors. Those of you who have your orishas, remember, you have to refresh that water too. Olokun is very powerful, and taking some water of that olokun that was given to you in ceremony, that received olokun, you can wash your floors with some of that olokun water. Pour the rest outside of your door for open road for olokun, okay? A lot of the energies are not just there to look pretty, not just there no, they're there for blessing. We'll get into more, but always give back. That's what's most important. Even for those who have helped you in life, give back. The energy is a karma universe with all blessings. So many blessings to all of you. Ireomo, Ireoma, Ariku, Babao, and blessing. And that's an inner joke with my godson and I, because we love to end it like that, but it's a very serious thing. Okay, so lots of love to you all. Thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. And many blessings to you, and Ache, 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 Odad, Ache.